The CareFinder program came out of the recommendations of the Royal Aged Care Commission. It is a national program funded by the Department of Health, and we commission 6 providers across the Hunter, New England and Central Coast region to deliver the program. It is to support older, vulnerable people that have no family or other supports in place to access aged care services, as well as any other community services they might need.
So the people that we help are vulnerable, older people who are not capable of connecting to the services that they need to be safe at home. So we do a lot of work with people who are homeless. We do a lot of work with people who have quite complex health needs. We do our best to understand their care needs quickly and then try and connect them to the services that they need. Aged care services, community services, housing services. We deliver food hampers to people. Honestly, the list is endless.
They go into people's homes that are sometimes overlooked. There'll be people living in homes in situations that people don't understand. When we look at people that are living in hoarder or squalor, or that have no family, that come from overseas, that can't speak English as their first language, that don't understand our programs, my aged care for somebody that is knowledgeable is hard to understand. So for somebody that is vulnerable, it can be quite challenging to navigate.
So linked to our strategic plan, a couple of the aims of the CareFinder program is to increase equity of access, but also navigation for older people.
Such a privilege to be in this space that we make lives better, we change lives. We find challenges out there in the remote communities and we overcome those challenges. Some support's not often possible, but we don't go away as a CareFinder, we keep coming back. When they ring you and they say, can you come and see me more often? Because we're it.
To me, the CareFinder program is so human. It's just a human program where it's on that one-on-one level and it shows that people still matter and they're important and we'll go and see them face to face.
Just assisting them to ensure that they have good quality of life in their ageing years. And just to enable them to stay living comfortably, happy where they are. They can then think for themselves and empower themselves. And that's what I'm trying to do, empower our clients.
And the brilliant thing is that we are not on a time span, so we can actually build up that rapport and we come out and see them. And that's funded through the Primary Health Network.
The PHN provide the oversight for the program and make sure everyone's pulling in the same direction. They also facilitate networking between the CareFinder agencies, which is really hugely important because we can track trends and the needs of what's actually occurring down on the ground at ground level, as well as providing events like today.
We have a CareFinder community of practice where we facilitate a space for all of our providers to come together to share best practice, for us to be able to support education for them. We run that online every second month, but once a year we come together for a 2-day event. We do a lot of group work, a lot of education, a lot of collaboration, but we also provide a space for self-care, some relaxation and recharging because it's a difficult job for our CareFinders.
The community of practice is fantastic because there's a few different organisations that provide the same service. We get together, we learn from each other, we listen to experts, subject matters, and you know, it's a stressful job. Some of the things we do are very heavy. So coming together and being able to share our experiences and lift each other up, I think that's a really important thing.
It is quite a stressful job. We just get to relax and share stories and debrief and learn skills off each other.
The information helps us with our clients, but it also helps us realise that we aren't alone in this. We talk amongst each other and we realise, oh, hang on, I've got that same challenge.
And the more we have things like this and collaborate together and have more knowledge of different subjects, then we can, you know, give them and guide them down to the right services that the client needs.
I'll walk away from here with connections and the ability to be able to just pick up the phone and know that, you know, I've got Wesley Mission in the same area and I've got Barngary in the same area, and we're all working towards the same thing so that no client gets missed.
Every CareFinder I speak to at this event, passionate. They all want to have good outcomes for their clients, and so that's a real pleasure to be working in this industry.
It's really good just to network and bounce ideas off each other and really be able to get that information across to help the people that we're here to support.